Alright, does anyone actually remember Pokejobs? They were shown in one trailer before the release of Pokemon Sword and Shield, and then completely disappeared. I was curious, so I did some research, and yeah, I get why they're so forgettable. Pokejobs were tasks that you could send your Pokemon on, and after 1 to 24 real world hours, you would get some items as a reward. Depending on the job, you could send up to 30 of your Pokemon. Each job also has a preferred type, so sending Pokemon with that type would increase your chances of getting better rewards. Honestly, most of the rewards are pretty lackluster. Most of it is just curry ingredients, there's some Pokeballs, and a lot of them are evolution stones. Although there is one job that gives you 37 big nuggets, which you can sell for 1.5 million Poké Dollars. Oh, and you also get an Everstone for completing the job. So that's cool, I guess. I will say that I love that each Pokejob has a company that you can actually find in game. Each company has its own logo, and there's a bunch of them like Macrocosmos, the Flying Galar Taxi, a bunch of restaurants and clothing brands, all of which you can find throughout the Galar region. You can even find some of these companies as sponsors on Leon's Cape. But what has to be my favorite thing about Pokejobs is the job descriptions. Because let me tell you, Game Freak definitely had fun making these. We're making sports shoes. We'd like to have bug Pokemon with a lot of legs to help us develop them. I feel like I could get more contracts if I was with Pokemon that look like they've actually seen the afterlife. A job titled Looking to Promote Insurance Policies, with the description, the sole purpose of this job is to demonstrate the dangers of poison. Nothing more. Show us your best moves. From the Macrocosmos Bank. Yeah, these are great. It sucks that a lot of this creativity went into a feature that's pretty mediocre. It's a massive downgrade from the Pokepelago in Generation 7, which it's trying to be. Also, to actually start any of these jobs, you have to use the PC in the Pokemon centers. Except there wasn't really any point to using the PC because in Pokemon Sword and Shield, they made it so that you carry all of your Pokemon storage with you at all times. So there's a good chance most players haven't even tried out this feature, and many players probably don't even know this feature exists in the game. Overall, Pokejobs are a very easily missed feature with very, very mediocre rewards. I respect the creativity that was put into this, but it makes sense why this feature was so forgettable.